Hey, Phil and Karen. Hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to give you a quick video walkthrough of your guys' place. You left it in great shape. I had a couple ideas, a couple different ways that we can go about this. So I'm probably going to give you two different proposals. One is just kind of get it up and running and ready to go. And another one could be a maximization of value approach. So I'll send a couple different proposals your way and let me know what makes the most sense for you guys. I wanted to give this video walkthrough just so you have an idea of a few things that I'm pointing out here, of things that I think that we can do to really get your house in listing condition ready. And what I would do personally if I was in your shoes. So I'll just give you a generalized walkthrough. I think the property does need overall like a deep cleaning, your floors, your baseboards, sweeping, mopping, cleaning, all of that kind of stuff. I think you guys probably already knew that. I think that's going to go a very long way. Obviously, I think we talked about doing some touch-up paint in different areas. Some rooms, I think we can do touch-up paint. Some rooms, I think we might need to do a repainting of them because the walls, I'm not sure we'll be able to do touch-up. So anyways, I'll give you a walkthrough. You guys know your house better than I do. So if there's anything that I missed, just let me know. Overall, I think that the touch-up paint and cleaning is the two primary things I'd want to focus on the most to get this house to show in the best light possible. I'm going to point out a couple other small things just so you see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a couple of these smaller item quotes. So primarily, some of the items that I think need to be touched up here is just that this is typical house settlement stuff. So I'm going to mention in there that there's some general caulking that needs to be done, separation between your floorboards. You're going to see that in pretty much a lot of different areas throughout the house. So I'm just going to put on there a general kind of re-caulking of these areas just so it looks a little bit more sealed and less cracking. Because in this price point, buyers are definitely a little bit on the pickier side of how they want the house to show. So I'll show a couple other areas that I noticed. A lot of the bathrooms, I think you guys might have seen this. There's a couple areas where there's caulking that's missing or that needs to be redone. The master bathroom, areas like that, I think maybe around here, this area right here. So those are going to be a couple things that I mentioned. A few other small things, just particularly with this bathroom. I actually really love the gold fixtures. These light pendants are great. I would keep them. I think this mirror is showing it's a little bit worn. My suggestion is maybe that we replace this mirror. I think a gold fixture is totally fine. One small thing, this is just a personal take. I don't like when fixtures are mismatched. So you have like these two gold light fixtures, but then you have kind of a nickel sink faucet fixture and then a nickel shower fixture. I think it's a little bit mismatched. I'm gonna put on there a recommendation for an upgraded package is maybe we update some of the fixtures because I think nickel is kind of out in today's standard. I think gold and black are kind of the new thing that a lot of people are going for. So I'm going to put in there to maybe that we update a couple of those things. These will probably keep the same, but maybe we could update faucet fixtures, towel bars. Maybe we could update these in the shower curtain rod. Those are some small things that I think is going to make the house feel a lot more cohesive and kind of all uniform throughout rather than having kind of some mismatched fixtures. So just a small point I'll harp on a little bit. Maybe even we could consider updating these door handles to be black as well. So anyways, one question I had for you. I noticed the wall color in this room, it seems like it's a lighter gray versus this wall, which I think is a darker gray. I was just curious, did you guys paint this or is this how the house came? I was just curious on that. Kitchen, pretty straightforward. I think the appliances could be cleaned up. I think that they could just use a proper cleaning inside of the fridges, stuff like that. Maybe, I don't think all the windows need to be cleaned, but maybe these like kind of downstairs windows where there's a lot of light coming through. I think that we could clean those up. The garage, I think that we could add that to the list of areas that maybe we need to do some touch-up cleaning. Whoops, here we are. Yeah, I think we could maybe get this garage floor cleaned up. I think it would show a lot better. I'm assuming all of the stuff that's attached to the walls is included, including your guys' workout set. Let me know if there's anything that's not included. That would be super helpful for me. Okay, on with the fixtures as well. So again, we're in the higher price point. I want this house to show in its best light possible. I'm gonna include in like an upgraded package that maybe we consider replacing some of these fixtures as well with something a little bit more updated. When you guys bought the house, these were totally in. Not saying that they aren't now, but I think people in this price point are, if you're going to be paying $500,000 to upper 600s, I think if we could do some fixture upgrades, it's not going to cost a ton, but I think it's going to really showcase the house in a lot better light. So I think fixtures like this, some of these fan fixtures, I think we could do some updates to those, which I think would show the house in a little bit better light. Also, they would kind of match your black railing right here. Still love these fixtures. Don't touch those. Those look great. Okay, coming up the stairs. I think we've already talked about this. A couple spots here, just a little bit of separation there. I think there's a little bit of separation going on up there. I think that we should be able to patch that stuff up for you, retouch that, make it look better. So no problems there. Okay, walls in the upstairs. A couple areas I think we might need to repaint might be this kind of upper landing area, because there's definitely a lot of patchwork that needs to be done on the walls just from the fixtures that were here. So I think these are just kind of areas that we might need to repaint this whole area. I'll let you know if we can get some cost savings by touch-up paint where we can. This is one of those areas I think we might need to redo this specific area. Going into this bedroom, might be the same case in here, just because there's a lot of you can kind of see it with the light, that there's sheen on the walls, kind of hand marks here and there. So I think that this might be one of those rooms where, touch-up paint might not do the trick. So I'll see what we can do. This might be one of those areas that I kind of noticed when I was doing my walkthrough that I think might need to be redone. This bathroom, this bathroom is pretty clean for the most part. I'm going to make the same comments. The fixtures, I think that we could maybe use a refresh on these, maybe a new towel bar, shower curtains. Specifically this mirror, I don't know. I think this mirror came with the house, but I think that it could go for an upgrade. I think that we could use a little bit nicer of a mirror in this area, maybe change out this light fixture from the nickel. One thing I'm going to note on here is that I noticed a lot of these sink stoppers were taken out. Not a professional here, but these might need to be replaced. I was trying to fidget with it and I couldn't get it to work. Let me know if I'm missing something here. But we might need to replace this part, if not the sink fixture. So let me know if I missed something there. Something else small, I noticed this in most of the bathrooms, is that there's a little bit of separation here with your plumbing connection into the toilet. So I might suggest that we just kind of fill that in with caulking or drywall, just so it kind of shows in a little bit better light. Again, small stuff with the caulking, but you can kind of see it throughout the bathroom areas here. Small stuff, but buyers do kind of look for it in my recent experience here in this price point. So, okay. Moving on. I'm assuming the washer and dryer are staying. Let me know if they're not. And obviously the painting that we'll be doing will obviously patch all of these areas for you just so they don't show as having holes. The master bedroom, I think this is one, obviously there's a lot of traffic coming in and out of here. This might be one of the bedrooms we might need to repaint. I'll see if we can do touch up, but might need to do repainting on this one just because of the wall fixtures that were here and some of the way that the walls are looking right now. Okay, into the bathroom. I know that we talked about some of this already. Still absolutely love your guys' vanity. This thing's so nice. I'm gonna see what we can do to fix this separation gap here. I'm not sure if it's the fact that this vanity is pulling away from the wall or if this, I'm not exactly sure. I'll have my contractor take a look at this and see what we can do. I imagine we can fix this though. So yeah, we should be good there. The other main thing in the primary, I think we had talked about the caulking in here. This is an interesting one. I'm gonna see what we can do. I really actually love the floor tile in here. So I'm gonna see what we can do to salvage this, but the caulking job is definitely needing to be addressed in here. I think we talked about that already. So I'm gonna have my guy come over here and see what options we have. So definitely solutions here. Okay, was there anything else? I think that's pretty much it. If there's anything else that I missed in this video, this is already getting long, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I was looking at during my walkthrough here. And if you have any questions at all, just let me know. And yeah, we'll talk soon.